Howdy folks, I am back to not shut up about Aliens and Predators by NECA. I promised I'd shut up about it in the last video, which was the Toy Fair 2019 reveals video. I did a whole thoughts on thing and I got a bunch of comments. I'm actually still getting comments to this day giving me information on stuff I didn't even know about, and that is exactly what this video is about. I had some lovely people go ahead and give me their thoughts on these figures, as well as telling me stuff that I originally just had no idea about. Stuff mainly about the Assassin Predator and the Fugitive Predator. I will be covering some other figures as well. Again, there's the Emissary Predators and the Kenner stuff, but that's it. I won't be really touching too much on Alpha or Parker, although I have one quick thing to say about Alpha, but I'll get into that in a little bit. By the way, before I get into the video, I did pick up Predator Concrete Jungle for the PlayStation 2. I did get my PlayStation 2 hooked up in the other room over there, but I need to buy a special cable to let me stream it and stuff. So I don't know when that will be coming. I gotta figure all that out, but I played a little bit of it and I am loving it, so glad to have it. And yeah, I know this is off topic, but I'm still looking for a manual, so if you know a guy. Okay, enough stalling. Let's talk about that Alpha Predator. I have been talking to so many people, and I'm going to move aside so I can show you pictures. I've been talking to so many people on many different Facebook groups and even on Instagram and stuff about the Alpha Predator. People have been wondering, is it going to actually be the size that it is that was, as when it was shown at Toy Fair? My original thought was, nah, it's not going to be like 12 inches tall. That doesn't make any sense for NECA to do that. Usually, much like Parker, which should be on the screen now, when they're doing prototypes, they show larger versions of the figures. They've done this many times in the past. I think they did it with the Amphibian Man from Shape of Water, as well as the 2018 Michael Myers. Now, there are still no official images of the Alpha Predator. However, a nice feller on the lovely forums of Twitter, which can also be a land of cancer, said this, and I believe his name is Mark Queen on Twitter, who asked NECA any scale info on that Alpha Predator. Will you guys do him in 1/4 as well? I just realized instead of typing Alpha Predator, I just put Alpaca Predator. God, I missed the alpaca. Anyway, NECA replied, no, just regular size, 8 inches. Like I said, pretty much called it. I figured they would do it in a, in the 7-inch scale, like all these behind me here. I don't think it would be, financially, a good idea to make a 1/4 scale version or a 12-inch version of that guy, because if you really think about it, only a handful of collectors are going to be buying this figure. And I could get into the whole figure's backstory, but check out the Toy Fair video. I talk about it there, so link down below. Now let's move on to the Assassin Predator. Again, I did a thoughts on video of that figure as well a little while ago. Go check that out, link down below. So one thing I got mistaken is that the Assassin Predator is going to be not an ultimate. I said that in a previous video. I basically said that it looks like it's just a deluxe action figure, not necessarily an ultimate. But however, someone in the comments did correct me, and it is, going to be an ultimate figure. Now here's the thing that really gets on my nerves. No stand for this guy. No, he doesn't come with a stand apparently. NECA, please give us a stand, because I'm not going to go to Target right now, and I'm not going to buy your, your packs of stands that you now sell separately. I think there's 2 versions. Honestly, can't remember. But I'm not going to do that. I can make my own stands. I have been doing that, and it's very easy. Just get some metal coat hangers and cut them up, and you can make a bajillion stands. I've been doing that, and it's working fine. I know it's very, you know, caveman style, but I don't care. Now the Kenner figures. As you all may already know, NECA is officially bringing back the Kenner line with their first two releases. We are having the Neomorph, which actually has an inner mouth that can open and close that I didn't know about, and they are also bringing back the Berserker Predator, who is going to have his biomask, which I am very, very happy about. I am going to be getting doubles of these guys, one to keep in the packaging, since I'm assuming they're going to be doing Kenner style packaging, and one loose to pose around and, you know, just, you know, put with my other Kenner figures. Anyway, let us get into the meat of things. Now, I want to thank a very specific individual in the comment section who is going by the name of Chris Guy 12345667. He actually also gave me the info on that Assassin Predator stand information, so Chris, thank you very much, and thank you in advance for the following news about the lab escape Fugitive Predator. Now, there was actually a handful of information he gave me, so I put it all in my notepad here, so I'm going to go one by one. One thing he mentioned, and I really had to go back and look at the, you know, the scenes from the movie, from The Predator. Nothing he comes with besides that assault rifle is accurate to the scene. And, for example, the, I think it's called the Sirkin, you know, the thing that he throws, he gets that later in the movie, after he gets his armor back and is back in action. So, I don't know why it's coming with this figure specifically. I mean, wouldn't it make sense if it came with the original release, which is behind me over there? I know you can't see it, but why? I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I'm gonna probably definitely use it with the Fugitive Predator, maybe even with the, you know, the Thermal Vision Fugitive Predator. It's just weird that it comes with that one. I am really not sure why. And also the battle damage biomask. Again, Chris gave me this information. That's not in that scene. I mean, that's just way, way off. That's like the battle damage biomask is an entirely part of a different subplot in the film. So, NECA, you're giving me a migraine. It's either that or the blinding LED lights behind the camera. Now, another thing Chris told me about this figure that I didn't know about, so again, Chris, thank you very much, is it is going to be priced at $32 as opposed to the, I believe, yeah, the $27 regular price range for Ultimate figures. I do not know what is happening with that. I know the Assassin Predator is going to be $50. That didn't surprise me as much as this sudden price increase. And if you think about it, it's, okay, yeah, it's $32, but then what if you're buying it online, so you have to pay for shipping? NECA, you make really good figures, and I'm going to continue buying them because, well, you know, in case you guys don't know, I've been really shrinking down the collection. I basically only collect Alien and Predator stuff. I buy Marvel Legends here and there, but nowhere near the amount I used to buy. So, you know, I'm a sucker, but I'm still mad. Why the sudden price increase, NECA? We were buying your stuff. We were happy. And this bothers me especially because the Fugitive Predator is very skinny. It is very, very skinny. Just fix the figure first. First of all, fix the figure. The legs are basically stick figure legs, and they actually are on the original version too, but you can't tell as much because of the armor. It kind of just evens out. And the arms are just very skinny. You can argue that in the film he was skinny to a degree in the arm area, but he had that bulk. He had that muscle tone. So, and it's especially bad when the arms are raised. It's just, bleh, disgusting. Basically looks like me without a shirt. Anyway, that should probably do it for this little update video. I plan to do more of these as I get more information about upcoming figures, when we get official images of Parker from the 79 Alien movie and the Alpha Predator. I will also be doing videos on those. And of course, look forward to the stream of Predator Concrete Jungle on the PS2. I will be continuing my playthrough of Alien Isolation and Aliens vs. Predator, the 2010 game. And I will eventually be starting Aliens Colonial Marines, as well as the original 2000 classic Aliens vs. Predator game. Not only that, I am working through rereading my collection of the Concrete Jungle storyline. I just finished rereading Concrete Jungle. Now I'm going to move on to Cold War. And then I think it's Dark River, right? I think that's the third one in this trilogy. God's Truth is the fourth installment. I don't think I've read that one. But yeah, Dark River. That's the third one. So the point is I plan to be actually doing retrospective reviews on individual Alien Predator comic books, and this will surely kick it off. And this will actually give me a good opportunity to review this collector's edition, because this is the 30th anniversary Predator. Like I said, I guess you can call it a collector's edition. And I think it's rather old. I recently purchased this, I think around Christmas time, but I only recently had the opportunity to go through it because my schedule is just crazy. But look forward to that, as well as many other videos. When I get that Golden Angel Predator figure, I should be putting a picture on the screen now. I plan to review that. I'm very much looking forward to getting a young version of the Elder Predator. The 1718 comic book is pretty sweet, so I look forward to that figure. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I gotta go work on editing this video now. I'm watching 24 again, and I'm addicted. Jack Bauer is constantly yelling, "Damn it," and we're running out of time, so I need to go experience that. Now I'm gonna shut up. I'm good. We're good here. Go check out the Sanctuary on Facebook. Got some lovely collectors out there doing some wonderful things, and all the links to their channels are down below. We are going to be doing a new top 10 next week, which is, I think we're doing the top 10 different iterations of Ninja Turtles. You got comics, you got cartoons, and the 90s movies, the Piece of Garbage Bay Turtles, and so on and so forth. So look forward to that, and we will of course be going over those polls as well as figure news next Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on our toy show. And link to that will be down below as well. By the way, if you don't follow me already on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook for that matter, go check me out there. I am pretty much always on Facebook. I spend most of my time there. That sounds pathetic because I'm a 21-year-old individual on Facebook most of my life. This is the definition of a millennial. But in all seriousness, go check me out there because I'm there often, you know, with the Sanctuary and everything. And I post pretty consistently on Instagram, not so much on Twitter, but in fact I don't really use Twitter at all. But follow me there anyway if you want. And as always, people, have a good morning, evening, midday, whatever, and take care.